Technical analysis can feel like another language, but it's actually simpler than most people make it. Here are the basics super quickly. Technical analysis is basically the process of reading and understanding charts to find high probability setups. Because if we can find high probability setups, we will make more money. So if we compare this to, for example, investing, investors usually look at, something called fundamental analysis. They take a look at how a company actually performs and they analyze earnings reports and so on and so on. But when it comes to technical analysis, we don't worry about that at all. All our focus is what is happening on the chart. What is the price doing and what is the volume doing? Technical traders pretty much only look at price and volume. And here, some of the technical analysis basics you need to learn right now is first of all a concept known as support and resistance. And let's begin here what support is. Well, as you can see on the image right here, a support level is basically a level where buyers tend to step in. So we tend to see buying pressure on this level. So as you can see, here we have an example of a support level, and every time the price reaches this support level, we're actually seeing the price bouncing. So you can think about a support level as a line, or more correctly, an area on the chart where the price tends to bounce. And the opposite is true for resistance. This is an area on the chart where sellers tends to step in, or in other words, an area on the chart where the price tends to get rejected and fall. The next concept that is super important to learn about is something known as uptrends and downtrends. And the basic of this concept is very simple. An uptrend simply means that we have a market that is printing higher highs and higher lows. And you might wonder what I mean by this. Well, in simple terms, this right here is a high. This right here is a high, and this right here is another high. This right here is a low, this right here is a low, this right here is a higher low. And in order for the uptrend to continue, we need to continue to create both higher highs. So here we have a higher high, here we have a higher high, but we also need to create higher lows. So here we have, a low, we have a higher low, and we have yet another higher low. So if we have an uptrend like this, and then the market might fall down like this, in this case, we don't have an uptrend anymore, because yes, we do have, a higher high right here and a higher high right here. We have a higher low right here, right? But here we actually have a lower low. So this is an example where we are no longer in an uptrend. And the exact same concept, but the opposite, is true for downtrends. So in order to have a downtrend, we need to have both lower lows. So first of all, we have a low here and we have a high here, but then we have a lower low, and then we have a lower low, and then we have a lower high, and then we have a lower high. So as long as this pattern of lower lows and lower highs continues, we do have a downtrend. And here, and this is very important, for most swing traders, especially if you are a beginner, I recommend to start on the daily time frame. And I will soon show you guys how to find the daily time frame. But that basically means that every candlestick you can see on the chart represents one day. But what you can also do is that you can zoom in to maybe the 4-hour chart or even the 1-hour chart to find more precise entries. But right, so now let's quickly jump into TradingView. TradingView is the trading platform I use for all my technical analysis and all swing trading, and it is also the platform I will use throughout this whole course. So to be able to follow along, I highly recommend getting TradingView. It does have a free version, but I also have a special link that you can use to try out TradingView Premium for free for 30 days. And if you then later on decide that you like TradingView enough and want to upgrade, you will get a $15 bonus. So even if you're getting the free version or not, I recommend signing up through that link to get that bonus and the free trial. But here, the very first thing I want to do in TradingView is just to show you guys here the difference of time frames. So as I said earlier, Swing traders usually focus on the daily time frame. And to check what time frame you are in on TradingView, you simply look up here to the upper left corner and you can see that it says D right here. That means that we're currently looking at a daily time frame and that every candlestick on this chart, each candlestick represents 1 day. But here, if you want to change the time frame, you simply go up right here to where it says chart interval, and as you can see, here you can change the time frame to maybe 4 hours. So if you click right here, now every candlestick on this chart represents 4 hours. And if you want to go down even lower, you can change it down to 1 hour. Now every candlestick here represents 1 hour, and so on and so on. Day traders usually focus on these time frames that are maybe 15 minutes or 5 minutes, while us swing traders, we focus on mainly, I would say mainly the daily time frame, the 4 hour time frame, and the 1 hour time frame. But now let's go back to the daily time frame, because this is, as I said earlier, the most important time frame. The other thing I want to show you is I want you guys to just look at this chart right here and try to find out, is this an uptrend or downtrend? Well, let's just analyze this using our super simple framework I talked about earlier, that in order to have an uptrend, we need to create both higher lows and higher high. So first we have a low and then we have a high. Then we have another low, and this is a higher low, right? And here we have a higher high. So as long as this pattern continues, we are in an uptrend, right? So we can draw the sort of uptrend by connecting these lows and highs. However, this is just the very basics of how to understand trends. So if you want to dive much deeper, I actually do have a full course on a concept called market structure, and I will make sure to link that video both up in the video card as well as the description. I recommend that you guys save that video and watch it after this course, but for now this is all you need to know. But right, so now let's switch the attention, because I want to show you guys the only 2 indicators you need. This video was just a very short clip from our full swing trading course right here on YouTube. To access the full course, all you need to do is to click or tap on the screen right here. I hope to see you all over there very, very soon.